If you're wanting to build a mod sled sort of like this one, stay tuned. You do not want to miss this. Hey guys, how's it going? Brunson Boy here, and I'm gonna do a little video on 5 things I wish I knew before I built this mod sled. Some things that might help you out if you're looking to possibly build one yourself, which if you are looking to build one, go for it. You'll learn so much. There's honestly nothing better than building something with your own 2 hands. So stay tuned and let's get into this. So the first thing I wish I knew before building a mod sled is, before you even buy the snowmobile, do a little looking for aftermarket support, because if you don't have an aftermarket support, it's going to be very hard to build. I did not do that, so therefore it's pretty much just going to be stock for engine wise and exhaust wise, unless I want to fork out a lot of money for a used one, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much number 1. Look what you're going to get into and make sure you can get aftermarket stuff for it. So the second thing I wish I knew was really seeing what tools I really need to get before trying to accomplish this job. For example, building just the tunnel extension here, I needed a press, I needed the aluminum sheeting, I needed rivets, I needed all sorts of different stuff. So just another thing to watch out for is, if you're just in your garage and you don't have much for tools, you might want to find someone who does and make them your good friend, I guess. Yeah, so having the correct tools for the job here is a very important thing, something you really can't skip on, or else you're not going anywhere with the build. So yeah, that's number 2. The third thing I wish I knew about building the mod sled is be prepared to be nickeling and diming yourself to death. You never have any of the right parts you need. You always need something else, so just be prepared. Have a good spare pocket, spare job and handy just to make do, because I started with snowmobile and I'm still with one right now. But I actually did make money in the long end somehow with parting out the other snowmobile. Anyways, that's a whole different story. But yeah, be prepared to constantly be on eBay and Amazon buying stuff. Alright, the 4th thing I wish I knew before building a mod sled is something really cheap and something easy to do, but if you don't have it, it makes your life a little bit harder. So here she is. You don't need any fancy rollers. All you need to do is go to Harbor Freight and buy 3 of these furniture mover carts and rollers. Doesn't have to run or anything, but I pull my pickup in at night, so instead of dragging this all over the floor, let's see, one hand, I can move it so easy. It saves your back. You don't have to constantly pull on the skis. It'll save the track a little bit, I guess. It's not skidding against the ground. You're not ruining off the bottom of your skis or anything, so it really makes life a lot easier just by having 3 moving carts. And I think they're maybe $10 a piece, so really it's really cheap. I'm sure you can build them cheaper, but they're already pre-built and works pretty good. And the 5th and final thing I wish I knew about before building this mod sled, be prepared to get bashed on and shit on Facebook a lot if you decide to post your journey. Be prepared for people to comment on your videos if you're videotaping it, just bashing you left and right of, it looks terrible, why'd you do that way, why'd you do this way. Honestly, I just took it as criticism. Someone gave me a tip to do and they're bashing me. I'm like, well, I'll try it. Worked out pretty good. And actually I'm gonna make this 6 parts right now. Go to Facebook. There's a YouTube page called We Ride Old Sleds, and there's another one about snowmobiling. But don't be afraid to ask questions on there. Go to the Facebook page. Really just post a, hey, Got a 92 EXT 550 wanting to do a long track build on it. And just, honestly, just ask for help. You're gonna get probably 15, 20 laughing faces, say, oh, it's never gonna work, never gonna work. That's why I posted on the Articat page last winter. I'm gonna post a picture right here. This is was my idea, and honestly turned out relatively good from what I did. It all starts with a vision. You gotta start somewhere. You have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. I'm here to help. I'm here to grow, here to make friends. So if you have any questions, comment down below. But yeah, I guess those are my 6 things I wish I knew before building a mod sled. But don't get discouraged. You're gonna get there. I believe in you. So please consider subscribing, liking. But if you've been here for any of my last videos, you can notice that this quality and audio is probably a million times better. That's because I got the new camera and a microphone for it. So hopefully this is helping out a lot. And hopefully it's not as shaky either. My arm's getting a little tired holding it, but yeah, pretty excited with this new jump. And yeah, see you at the next one.